Hi guys, today we're going to review the first half of NaVi versus SAW Nuke. SAW had an 8-4 offensive half, and let's talk about some details you might have missed. In summary, NaVi is better prepared than G2, but the execution was off in a few rounds. SAW had some fundamental flaws, but they were saved by a few clutches. The 8-4 scoreline didn't reflect the difference between NaVi and SAW. Starting with the pistol round, SAW ran a failed A execute because NaVi had a 3A setup and blocked the door with smoke. I'm skipping the second round because it's an equal and SAW didn't play anything special. In round 3, the first gun round, SAW threw default door utilities and red cross smokes for a slow secret play. They probed outside but decided to end at B. NaVi had lobby controlled but lost information on outside. They re-cleared outside way too late, and SAW caught the timing at B. In round 4, SAW rushed ramp for a pace change. It's hard to defend against ramp hits in B without crossfire. CT need to set up crossfires at close corners, top or bottom pillar, control room, and double doors. SAW smokes single and molly doubles, which is standard practice. However, I like the idea of nading double doors to prevent CT rotators helping control room. NaVi was a bit slow at retaking ramp. In round 5, NaVi needed to eco and lost their only rifle outside. I preferred them having some cheeky plays. For example, credit card boost. In round 6, SAW threw default door utilities and faked outside smokes. Then they ran an A execute. JL made a mistake by throwing his incendiary too deep. SAW ran explosive hits so that the incendiary better lands closer or outside hut. As JL was instantly killed, Imma and Alexibi had little room to operate. Alexibi could have saved his flash to later help Imma. Imma somehow didn't shoot the bomb planter and kill the deadband player. Wonderful had the awareness of holding the heaven flank, but unfortunately lost the fight. When Bit was defusing, Alexibi could have stayed behind the cover and hold heaven. In summary, NaVi had a proper setup to stop SAW's A execute, but they made multiple mistakes and cost them the round. In round 7, SAW somehow lost to NaVi's half-bot pistols. SAW tried to split A, but ran into a stack. They lost the round because of poor execution and initiation order. Most of the time, the strong side should initiate first and take attention. In this case, the lobby players were way too aggressive and lost 2 untradeable gunfights. Because both lobby players died, the main group was worried about lobby angles. The execution was then drastically slowed down. Let's rewind a bit. SAW knew NaVi eco or half-bot because Muterius never checked the deep garage angle. The lobby players, Arostos and Roman, had 2 Molotovs to burn off close range angles, such as inside hut, dead vent, or close vent. Then, NaVi could only play long range gunfights. In round 8, SAW threw default doornates and ran Godsend. Imma stopped the door entry and Alexi B would pick up the potential second guy. JL threw his incendiary too deep again. Had JL stayed alive longer, Emma would be unblinded and help him. Story tended to go through the aiming smoke if the hit was successful. Monacy was caught once, and Alexi B apparently forgot it. In round 9, SAW threw default door utilities and caught Bit aggressing at ramp. SAW then faked outside, and NaVi lost information on outside and secret. Wonderful caught Story the AWPer moving to ramp, and it should be a tail. SAW hit ramp with a flash, and Alexi B wasn't in good position to either help ramp or stop the garage lurk. Both A players rotated down vent, but delayed by a potential secret lurk because NaVi lost outside information for so long. However, the main issue here was JL and Alexi B being too hesitant. They should clear outside fast or retake ramp quicker. In round 10, SAW threw default door utilities deliberately without the top hut Molotov and tried an A split. You may recall the G2 game round 7. However, the entry was caught jumping down. Materius pressured B to pull rotations from outside to ramp. SAW then went for an outside heaven wrap. Story did a great job picking off Wonderful going for information and Emma earlier on. However, he then made a mistake by throwing a deep Molotov instead of a close one near vent. This cost himself and the bomb. With a 3v2 med advantage and only 30 seconds left, NaVi made multiple mistakes in a row. Bit could have used his incendiary at heaven to delay the wrap. JL could have fallen back to deeper angles with Bit. And Alexi B definitely wasn't in a hurry to come up vent and die in the flames under 20 seconds. As NaVi gifted round 10 to SAW, they had to half buy with SMGs and pistols in round 11. I don't like the CT setup at all. Bit pushed ramp too early as NaVi was running an A stack. Wonderful was playing outside with a deagle and was eventually caught in no man's land. I would much rather NaVi set up some flash plays for lobby. In round 12, SAW threw default door utilities, and Wonderful punished SAW for not throwing any flashes to assist the silo jump. Alexi B was too aggressive with the man advantage. SAW executed the outside wrap suboptimal. They miscalculated the timing of secret flank, and with the main smoke and locker room smoke, Story the AWPer didn't have a wider angle to hold the heaven repeak. Knowing the positions of Wonderful and Emma, and Roman picking off the A player JL, Muterius decided to drop vent and gambled. In summary, I don't think NaVi played bad setups or had bad reads. The combination of various individual mistakes and unfavored clutches led to the 4-8 scoreline. That's all for today, and hope you guys learned something. See you in the next video.